Kasper, I watched the video by the way, it was really good. Appreciate it.
How's man talk about pressure? I don't feel pressure. Send a text on the chat line, give out some testers, then back to my leisure. I got bro to the end card, that's my brother, that's my brother, that's my brother. I ain't got no gun, but if I cop that dots, bury it like treasure.
What's up, gents? Do I look like a Scandinavian? What do you think? Anyways, yesterday I posted the first ever vlog, the week in the life, and I've never received so much like positive feedback. And truly, I can't be grateful enough because it's, as you can tell from the first week in the live vlog, I was a little bit nervous on camera and stuff like that. So all the positive feedback has been amazing. But now it's Wednesday, pretty much middle of July, and I have some exciting stuff happening this week. So welcome to kind of my point of view again. So I'm leaving in a few minutes to actually once again go around that direction right there, but this time we're not gonna go for a ferry ride to Tallinn. This time we're actually gonna be going on a yacht. One of our clients invited me over to the yacht event today, which is exciting. I am their client, but they're also our client. They do some of the content that I'm gonna be posting soon, and we do our service for them. So it's like a great mix, and we're all friends, and it's very exciting because, well, I get to go on a yacht with them right now because they have this event going on and they invited me over, and yeah. Okay, so we're back from the yacht. What an amazing day once again. I know you guys are kind of only seeing the highlights. Remember, they are only the highlights. Yesterday, for example, I was working in that dark office for 13 hours. What is there to really showcase you guys? Me just sitting there and working, having meetings, etc. Nothing fancy to show. So what you're seeing on the social media, just be skeptical once again. I'm not living like a dream life. We're not out there renting a yacht and I'm just fucking balling. That is not the case. For the past 15 months or something like that, what I've been doing is wake up early, go to the gym, work until you go to bed. That's what I've been repeating around 15 months in a row now. And during the past year, I worked so hard. I didn't do anything. I've only prioritized work. I've sacrificed a lot. And then now in a position where a year later, we are getting the results of the hard work from the past year. But yeah, what a wonderful day. Met with some new, nice people. I had a lot of time. Okay, fellas, we're off to Tallinn. Feels like the same as a few weeks back when I went for a morning run and then off to Tallinn. And once again, I am in a bit of a rush. So I gotta go, but this is gonna be an amazing weekend, so I'm gonna take you guys with me to enjoy that. Gonna be spending the whole weekend in Tallinn with probably the best agency owners in Northern Europe, but there's gonna be people from all over the world. Anyways, it's gonna be an awesome mastermind. About a year ago we had the first AV mastermind and I was also in there and it was a lovely time, remarkable. To be completely honest with you guys, I'm not really that motivated right now and excited because last week I went to Croatia and we had a lovely time there and it was a lot of awesome stuff happening, and the week before that was midsummer, and now it feels like every week I have something, and then it was the yacht, and every week I have something crazy now planned, which is, I kind of like to just work, and then let's say I work for 3 months and then there's something waiting, then that's awesome. But now all of a sudden I've had like 3 weeks in a row something pretty crazy stuff happening, so in a way that's awesome, but in a way I'm kind of tired of that as well and I kind of want to just work, but I guess this is good, and especially I'm looking forward to kind of meeting with new people. For example, last year I became friends with so many good people in this space, and this year there's going to be kind of like a new group. I'm one of the only few ones that is also here for the second year. We're going to be having like a fancy dinner tonight and some cigars, and once again cigars, 3 weeks in a row I'm smoking cigars. Going to be an exciting weekend. Let's go to Tallinn once again. Okay, you handsome fellas, we're in Tallinn now. Look at the views. These are very nice. Now I'm off to the city to meet the boys. Let's see how much I can film. Not exactly sure, but so far looks like the perfect weather, the perfect view. Everything is good to just enjoy the weekend. So yeah.
You triple pull, and it turns around, bro. Oh, that's so sick. then
you would enjoy it. You would love it.
then like it's super. It's like extra 800 grams. So if you're like walking around with it, it's like fucking.
Yeah, I get it. You feel so official with that shit too.
Yeah.
And the skinny bitches, creamy nutty bitches as well.
How creamy and nutty was it?
60-40 on the creamy side. To the nutty. Pretty good ratios. I was pleased. Yeah, good result for sure.
Is that everyone?
You too? Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
That's the OG spot from last year.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday we didn't join you because of like 5 hours of sleep.
At least for me. Like I know people just finish.
No, this is style.
Looks like a gambler.
Just someone fast.
So well.
Make love in Stockholm.
Yeah. No idea.
At the same time, no. Kasper, I watched the video by the way. It was really good. Appreciate it. I like the car when you are in the car.
Okay, good morning, fellas. Saturday morning, as you can tell from my face, a little bit tired. I left a little bit earlier than everyone else, which was a good move, in my opinion. But I just saw messages from the other fellas at 5 a.m. going to the ocean in here. I don't know what has happened. I'm excited to hear what they did. But I just saw photos at 5 a.m. they're swimming. So I guess it was a long night for them. And we have a scheduled run in around 30 minutes. 10 a.m. Saturday morning. So I wonder how many people actually make it to that. Now we're off to a morning run. By the way, look at these shoes I'm gonna show you. These are one of the best shoes that I've ever bought. I have lost like 4 layers from the bottom of the shoe. I have like stones here in these holes that I gotta somehow get rid of every single time before I run. You can tell how fucked these are. These are expensive as fuck, but they are like running on clouds. So if you're trying to start running or something like that, well, these can be a little bit extreme for you, but can recommend. But I definitely need to buy new ones, that's for sure. Okay, morning run done. Now we're off to the workshops. I don't know where, but we're gonna be having some sort of workshops.
Sometimes I put a more specific little depending on whatever deal I made. Like sometimes I'll say like, oh, we'll do this different or something. So I just wanted to like get it all through.
As well as that.
Yeah, I think like change.
Even though he's like,
Yeah, a couple of kilometers away.
I don't know.
Fuck, I'm all good. Bro, this piece is like this big. I'm gonna.
Tuna, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yo, Saturday so far, we had an amazing co-working session. We're skiing with the boys a little bit. Had a lovely dinner, as you probably saw. And nothing too crazy, just enjoying Tallinn, and everyone is kind of skiing their own things and working on their own things and kind of chatting with the boys how we can all be better with our agencies and stuff like that. And yeah, more of kind of like that work hard, play hard vibe here. But yeah, just enjoying it. I just came into the hotel because now we are taking a little break, resting a little bit, and then recharging for an evening dinner. After that, there's going to be some secret event happening. Not sure what that is exactly looking like, but I feel like it's going to be a long night based on what I keep hearing from the boys and what happened last year. So I gotta definitely recharge for that one.
Boom, so amazing day, Saturday.
Like this.
Yeah, that's great. So amazing.
You want it off?
Amazing day. Did some co-working at the cigar bar Saturday. Now going for an amazing dinner. Amazing. Now going for dinner with everyone. After that, going to just enjoy the evening. Maybe some light beverages, some refreshments, and yeah.
Not around here.
Good bread. Even better oil. Just need some salt.
Every day you open, you're really grateful.
Tallinn has the most VC funding per capita of the world.
Really?
Of the world.
That's
So-
crazy stuff. Wow. Really? The salmon feels like it was caught maybe 20 minutes ago. Steamed over a beautiful handmade fire. And garnished to perfection.
So we have one of the best lead generators in Northern Europe. How is the mojito tasting? Certified.
Certified.
Give us a review.
Got some money, go to Tampa.
For you?
Perfect.
You have white wine?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. This is the next one.
So we're back in Finland. I'm driving as of this moment and I forgot my mic, so I gotta use my phone. But I just want to recap the weekend a little bit. So with these kind of masterminds, you would probably, if you've never been to any masterminds, you would probably imagine that it's some guy with the beautiful PowerPoint slides presenting you about business and then all of a sudden you're a genius. That's not the case. What it's really about, it's just like being with those people that you kind of in a way compete with, but it's not really competition, and just where you get the most value is just having those normal discussions with people. So for example, in Finland, I quite often feel like there's not a lot of like young entrepreneurs. When you go into these events and we're just having these normal discussions, but in Finland I'm not discussing the deep outbound technologies and what kind of tools to use and what strategies work the best. But when you are in these mastermind events with people, you can, for example, have a drink or just go for a lunch, and all of a sudden you end up discussing about different ways to capture demand, convert demand, how our sales processes leverage automations, and these kind of things that for 99% of the population you don't really like, you can't really discuss those things. But then all of a sudden you get a whole new perspective on things when you are with these people that are pretty much identical to you. In the beginning stages, if you are trying to network with similar people to you, I would advise to not really focus on networking in the beginning phases, just because you are a nobody. You don't have anything to bring to the table. In the beginning phases, I would focus on actually building something, becoming the guy that you want to become, and then later on networking with similar people. Overall, just a great event. I got a lot of new videos coming up. So yeah, I got a lot of new videos coming up, a lot of more educational content as well as some vlogs. We're actually going to be moving to Milan in about a week, and there's going to be a bunch of new exciting content coming up, so stay tuned. See you on the next one.